You think emotional control means suppressing what you feel. It doesn't. Real control is quieter than that. It's not stiff, not cold. It's precise. When something hits you, disrespect, loss, pressure, the reaction feels instant. Anger rises. Fear tightens the chest. You assume that reaction is you. It isn't. The first thing Stoic discipline teaches you is this: you are not responsible for the first emotion. You are responsible for what you do next. Most people fail right there. They merge with the emotion. They speak from it, act from it, damage themselves with it. A disciplined man creates distance, not denial, distance. He notices the emotion like he would notice bad weather, present, real, but not in control. That pause, small, almost invisible, is where emotional strength begins. Picture a modern moment, a message that feels insulting, a meeting where you're dismissed, a situation where you're treated unfairly. The weak response is immediate. Defend, explain, attack, withdraw. The disciplined response is delayed. You allow the emotion to arrive. You don't argue with it. You don't obey it either. You ask one question: what part of this is actually under my control? Not their tone, not their opinion, not the outcome, only your judgment, only your next move. This is where most people panic. They think restraint means losing. They think silence means weakness. It doesn't. Restraint is leverage. Silence is position. When you don't rush to react, you gain clarity others don't have. And clarity always outlasts emotion. Emotional control is not about being calm all the time. That's unrealistic. It's about not being dragged into arguments you don't need, dragged into moods that don't serve you, dragged into proving things to people who don't matter. A Stoic trained mind treats emotion like raw material, useful if shaped, destructive if left wild. You don't say, "I am angry." You say, "Anger is present." That single shift keeps your authority intact. Think of someone you respect deeply. They don't explode often. And when they do speak, it carries weight. That weight comes from restraint practiced daily. In traffic, at work, in private disappointments no one sees. Control isn't built in crisis. It's revealed there. Here is the quiet truth. The world will always test you emotionally. It has to. That's the arena. Your power is not in winning every situation. It's in refusing to surrender your inner command. When you stop letting emotions decide your behavior, people notice, not because you announce it, but because your presence stabilizes the room. You become harder to manipulate, harder to provoke, harder to shake. That is emotional control, not numbness, not superiority, just calm ownership of yourself. And once you have that, very little can be taken from you.